And then this?
Yeah. If you refresh this page.
What?
If you refresh this page.
Oh. Yeah?
Look, Facebook Live. Don't click that one yet.
This one then?
Yeah, I need a post text.
With
title,
a post?
Title and info for Facebook.
Okay, but I turned CCP now on, right?
Yeah, and the Facebook here as well.
Also now?
Yeah, because I started from downstairs.
Okay, I'll just do CCP and you can turn to Facebook.
Okay, text me the title and the other things. On Discord.
Hello? 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 Hello, hello, hello. Let me put the music a bit lower for you. Let's put this down. I haven't prepared buttons. Hello, hello. Whoa, there's no music. We lost the music. Yeah. Damn. I really miss my roadcaster when I have to use the actual manual buttons. How are we doing today? Good morning. Good morning, New Eden. Good afternoon, New Eden. Good evening. Anybody on the evening side? Is the down under at the evening right now? Anyways, good afternoon, New Eden. How are we doing? Asha is already starting to riot about the quiz. This is gonna be a riot. This might be a riot. I don't know. But you went for drinks after and that wiped all knowledge. Okay. We have some repeating questions, so this is literally a test, you know? Okay, Tenerife says it's a late night down under. Alright, alright. So nobody's at an evening right now? There has to be some place in the world where it's evening. But do they play Eve? As long as no CCP staff are taking part. Okay, CCP, hi, we love you, but you're not allowed to join the quiz today. Otherwise, we're gonna have a riot. We already had once a riot, almost, you know? Anyways, hello everybody. For those who don't know me, I'm Amiomia. I apparently cause riots when I host quizzes. But no, I'm Amiomia. I'm a Twitch streamer, Eve partner. I hosted last year's FanFest together with CCPB, Pando, and Loru, and unfortunately no Ers because he got sick. But I was one of the hosts. I organize Eve Amsterdam. I stream over on Twitch sometimes. Try more, but no, I'm there. And I like the Yap a lot. I'm a newbie in Eve. Still 2.5-year-old baby. I pretty much, know nothing. I know nothing, but I try. I do stuff and have fun. That's my goal. The goal of the Eve is to have fun. At least for me. I know for a lot of you it's a job. For me, it's let's have fun. So yeah, how are we doing? Today? So today's plan is I have a couple of hours with you. Actually, I don't know how many. I think 2 only. I should probably check it. Yikes. Anyways, today's plan is I have prepared a quiz. I love to host quizzes, and you can join in on a quiz. It's going to be very simple. You can join either with the phone or from the laptop. You will see the questions on there, so no stream delay should influence anything. And we should just have fun with it. So yeah, we're gonna do that. I'll have some prizes. The top 3 will each win one of the January partner skins. So those are what did we have this month? I was just looking at it. Oh boy. I haven't had coffee. It's 1 p.m. for me. I haven't had coffee because I've stopped drinking coffee, and sometimes I feel it, especially when I need to rant around myself, Right, so what do we have? We have, I think it's, we have, yes, Vexor Navy issue. So the 3 top winners of the quiz will win the Vexor Navy issue. Skins, which will be given to you in-game. Very, very much log in your own browser phone and look at that for questions. Stream delay will rip you. Yeah, no, that's true. When we start the quiz, definitely don't wait to read the questions. I will read the questions. I'm still here to host a fun time for those who decide not to join and just want to listen. So I'll read all the questions, read all the answers, and yap a lot around and about them. But when you're answering in the quiz afterwards, make sure you actually read the questions yourself because that's faster. And the thing about the quiz is that because we're using a platform called Kahoot, love the platform. It's like if anything is rigged, they rig it, or CCP. Obviously, like it's never my fault, right? Also, if the questions are wrong or answers are wrong, it's not my fault. Just saying. No, but one of the main things is that when you answer, there's different type of questions. There's questions like ABCD, or well, they don't have ABCD. It's like actually color coded. So obviously, if you answered correctly, matters. But also the speed. So if 5 people answer correctly,
this is going amazing.
Unafraid Cookie, thank you so much for the follow to my own channel. The printer is not working. Anyway, so yeah, it's if 5 people answer correctly, the one that answered fastest gets more points. So it matters. The speed matters. I might not winning since I will never ever fly Galente ships. Except the T1 haulers. PI truck has thankfully been replaced by the Deluge, but the Karos and the Miasmos are sadly still useful. Oh yeah, Venor. I found the printer in a place where AJ had looked at it probably 3 times. So I don't know what it says about me, or I don't know what it says about him, or I don't know what it says about the life, or maybe we live in a weird matrix, but yes, I found it. Oh, we have AJ.
It was not my fault.
That's AJ, if anybody's wondering. But he felt like saying it's not his fault. But yeah, it literally stood where I told him it was. And he had gone and checked it several times. And he never saw it. So, amazing, right? Should I spray paint it neon yellow? Actually, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I also know, like, we don't have the Christmas tree here on this corner. Here, this empty corner bugs me, right? First of all, I have cables there. How do you point at things? There. Cables. Bugs me like crazy. Anyways, those cables need to go. There's another chair. Don't like it. But this corner now is empty. I think this is actually a good spot for the printer now. They put, like, good lights. And I need something here. More fun. You haven't lived until you have shot people in the face point blank in a Megatron. Just close the door. Nah, it's okay. So how are we feeling this week? How are we feeling today? How are we feeling this week? How are we feeling about life in New Eden? What are we? What day is it? Who are we? Who am I now? You know? That sort of question. After the quiz, or I don't know, maybe it might start like, okay, I promised to check some things, but I think after the quiz, we should also check out before the trip, we could actually check out the home fronts again, because I feel like now it's the it's the quiet season, quiet time of the day, right? So I think it might be a good opportunity to actually check if we can get better and more sites today. Then we can better take a look at it. I think that works best. Anyways, I find it so weird. I'm never like, this is not my streaming time. I don't know why I decided to choose like a middle of a day in the middle of a week. It's such a strange, I don't know, feeling to be like talking to you all at Thursday midday when my brain is all like work. But yeah. Oh well, we're here. I think we're gonna wait a little bit, like half an hour ish, right? So actually we can like fire up a little bit of Eve and check out what's new there. What is everybody doing in Eve today? What are we doing while we're watching? Are you guys working? Are you busy with Eve? Are you just having fun? Oh no game. Here we go. There's the game. Busy with the day job, right? Dark Wayne, hi, how are you doing? I know. I like, god damn it, right? God damn, we need to work. Who said that was a good idea? Why? Working but no more meetings today, Rage Kitty says. I know, like, isn't it like for people that have to do meetings, right? Also, the music is weird. We're gonna need to change it a little bit. For those who have meetings at work, like, don't you feel like if you have a day without meetings, or when your meetings end, it's like kind of almost like, yeah, almost my work day is over. Because it's like, I don't know, it takes certain kind of energy and toll and all that from you. Doing a release that is not going as smooth as it should. Well, yeah, and have you ever had like a smooth going release? Because I've released quite some products and there's always going to be something going wrong. Actually, my saying about anything, no matter what, do we are releasing products, a marketing campaign, product release, live stream, event production, whatever. If everything is going smooth, something is about to go really, really, really wrong. Yeah, well, Johan, I sympathize. I get it. I'm also a workaholic. I hate it. I'm very actively currently working on not being a workaholic. Oh wait, that makes no sense, right? I'm doing nothing in game except raging at the fact that CCP still hasn't fixed the bug that broke ship spinning capitals. Oh. Aren't capitals only meant for that, to just ship spin? I hide. It's not going smooth because we need to do it much more often. Grakna, hello. If the release or pilot are not breaking, it will break afterwards because you can never test all variables. Yeah, it's true. Basically, if everything goes smooth, something is going to go really, really, really horribly wrong. And if everything goes the usual way around wrong, then we're good. That's basically it. That's the life of that's the life. As you can see, my lights are changing. So if you're gonna head over to Twitch, Amiomi Twitch, you should be able to tag it, click it in the title. And we also have here a link. There are options to change my lights there with the chat points, so you gather those while watching my stream. Also, I would very much appreciate a little follow. That would be great. That would be lovely. That would be very much, appreciated. But okay, the spinning frog. I like the spinning frog. Frog. Like it's like we're talking about the ship spinning, and you're immediately coming in with the spinning frog. Like, love it. Release looks good. Whoa. Release looks good now. Tester is happy. So now back to audit work. Okay. Congratulations. That went well. I wanted to share something as well before we start doing actual live things, as in like New Eden live things. We have a little giveaway going on right now for January. I will share the link. Let's see if I can. I probably can't share the link. That's gonna be fun. Oh, I can. We have a little giveaway going on. It's free for everybody to join. It's gonna end on the last day of January, and the system will automatically select 3 winners, and you can win a paladin or a skin or 100 million ISK. I think a paladin is pretty cool. I like paladins. I've gotten my first paladin.
This is going amazing.
Like literally just December. So I'm very, very excited to fly it soon. Someone follow her so I can test the printer. First of all, thank you for following. I didn't see it on the screen, so the printer works. So the Frosh just followed.
Amazing.
Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Ship Show. So yeah, everybody in my stream, everybody that follows, subscribes, gives biddies there, they get the receipt printed out, and that's like a little paper pooping machine. River Go, yo ho ho! Why has the picture on Gleamplex and the price is ISK? Oh yeah, because I'm an idiot. I mean, Fanoir, is this the first time like you see me? I'm an idiot. Sometimes I'm a fucking idiot. I'm sorry for cursing, but that's what this is, okay? That's the answer. Because I was an idiot. Will Jonesy, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome to the Ship Show. So yeah, that's the reason. I'm sorry. I could try to fix it. Maybe. Alright, I wanted to show the paladin because I have one now, and we're not giving away this one. Hello? Why are we not writing stuff? Paladin. Alright, here it is.
This is going amazing.
Oh, it's not fitted, so I don't know what I'm simulating here. I mean, I'm not even in a station, so I can't spin my own paladin. But let's assume this is specifically my paladin, right? It's not the first time, but it is fun to taunt you with it. I know. Thank you, everybody, so much for the follows. Welcome to the Ship Show. I can't seem to follow everybody's names. Rivercore as well. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Ship Show. To jump quickly back to the intro that I was giving. What you get on my streams is a literal ship show. Okay, it's chaos, but it's a good chaos. It's like I like to hope that it's a wholesome chaos, not like this really bad chaos. But it's chaotic. It's weird. Everybody makes fun of me. So if you ever feel like, doing some lovable bullying, then apparently that's what we're doing to me. It's all good. We're all a little family there. This is going to cost plenty paper now, I guess. The spinning frog, that's the whole point. That's the whole point. Although I do not like that, paper and trees and all that. But yeah, we would like to. But it's not printing anything, AJ. Did I just drop an X3D print? Yes, I did. It's not glued. The printer is not working though. So AJ, this is what I dropped. Paper background screen. So here's the thing, chat. In May, I will be sort of relocating. I don't know how permanently or anything, but I have a house, an old house, and we're gonna stay and live there for a couple of months in a farm. So we're gonna have to a little bit decorate the house. So I've been thinking actually, how could we make fun of these? Like, cause I mean, the house we will need. Like, I like actually pretty places. So putting a whole wall with the receipts is really not my look that I would like in the house. But I've been considering maybe somehow doing something with these if we have like followers or subscribers or whatnot in the next several months, that they might go on the wall. And also, Ezra, hi, how are you doing? She broke it. I no, nothing is broken. Nothing is broken, okay? Nothing is broken, Chad. Nothing is broken. Except for me, but that's fine. Spooky Diplomat. Alright, we're gonna wait a little bit longer to get people in, so we can start the quiz. Actually, you know what? I have an idea. We will give you guys 10 minutes to enter. So I will already switch to it. Ba-da-da. Where are we? Something is extremely wrong here. AJ said there it won't be wrong, but there's definitely something extremely wrong here. What did he think was a good idea here? I don't know. What have you done here? Yeah, well, basically this is the way to enter. The only problem being that you don't see the whole screen. No, I did not resize the screen. I didn't. So we don't see how, but anyways.
Amazing.
Aster, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Ship Show. All right, so how can you enter while I fix the screen? We're going to wait for 10 minutes already to join. You go to kahoot.it, or you go to the Kahoot app on your phone, or like also in any browser that you use. You put in the game pin 8919839, and you enter a name, and then you're gonna pop up here, and we can do it. Okay, I don't like what he has done here. I will have to resize this. So look, Rage Kitty is already in. Love it. The question is how much of this we will see in a bit. Okay. You can see my browser, but that doesn't matter. Stop touching things. It's okay. I fixed it my own way. Although I don't know if I like... we will have to check where the camera is when we start. Anyway, so we're going to have 10 minutes for you guys to join. The quiz will have, I think, 25 questions about Eve. These are... You can also scan the QR code in order to enter. So we're going to have 25 questions about Eve. It's going to be about the history of Eve in game. It's going to be about... Katana Blue, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Ship Show. It's going to be about game history, about the player history, about all kinds of things. So, yeah. AJ, whatever you're doing, I don't know if you noticed that you're doing it very wrong because you don't see a half a screen. Yeah. So... But yeah, so you're going to have 25 questions. There's going to be questions where you're going to have to type. So you're going to have to type a name. I'm going to say it immediately. It's going to be typing a name about the ship. There's going to be questions. Yeah, A, B, C, D type of questions. And there's going to be... That's it, actually. That's it. A, B, C, and ABCD and typing questions. When you're typing it, you need to. It's about spelling correctly as well, so you need to make sure you're spelling correctly. As I said, the questions are going to be about Eve history, about the history that we made as players, a little bit about some ships, and that's it. So we're gonna do this to be having fun, basically. And the 3 top winners will actually, you know what? We're gonna change this up. The number 1 place will get 500 million ISK. The one that has the most questions. AJ, I don't know what you're doing, but it's not really working. No, because you don't see half a screen. What are you doing? Okay, AJ is messing up with us. Anyway, give me a second. I'm gonna... Alright. Now he can keep on messing. What has he done here? AJ has broken everything. Can we have like a... Like, what is this? It doesn't work now. You removed all the screens. You know what? Don't give your mods access to your screens. Apparently. Now you should. AJ normally can fix everything, but I don't know what's... I think he needs more coffee today, because this is... Okay, while he fixes, at least you guys can see stuff now. AJ, you're fired. No, we can't fire him because we got engaged, and now I'm screwed, and I'm like stuck with him. Now I'm stuck. Now we're stuck. It is what it is. So the first place will get 500 million ISK. And the second and third place will each get a skin. So make sure you enter, and let's do this. Oh. So yeah. Whatever you do. I'm gonna give you guys another... How much was the time? I'm gonna give another like 5-ish minutes for everybody to enter. Meanwhile, how about we tell in the chat how long have we been all playing Eve? And what's our favorite thing about it? I always love to hear these things. I still, I don't know why it still baffles me, even though most of the people usually that are watching the Twitch streams on Eve are essentially people that have been playing for more than 10 years, more than 15 years, more than 20 years. But it's still whenever somebody says like, I've been playing Eve for 15 years or something like these crazy years. And I'm like, wow. Too long. 2009, see? Too long. OBO and hi. 15 years with breaks, really active, about 6 and 7 now. 2010, that's like 16. Music, keep this game open just to listen to the music. Tune turned 20 last December. Wow, that's a very new perspective I've never heard before. Like, to keep the game open just for the music. You know, you can listen to music also on SoundCloud, right? 2006, Small Gang. I'm gonna turn off that sound. I just realized we're having double sound. I just started streaming Eve as a new player, Mark Gaming. Nice. How is your new player experience going? 3 years in April. Ah, Asha, then we're like, you know, similar babies. You're gonna have 3 years next July. Also, Mark Gaming, you should definitely join the quiz then to see how this how your knowledge so far about Eve is. Right, AJ, right? Eve has sound. I know. Well, when I started playing Eve, I actually did. I used to have the sound on always because any little, I don't know, it kind of, it felt like it helped. It helped to have the sound, not just the sound effects, right? Because we all keep our very scary sounds on with the structure and damages, but I don't know, it helped somehow. So whenever I started to just play, Fiance, is that AJ that joined? Whenever I whenever I was streaming also at the beginning when I started with Eve, then a lot of people are like, wait, what is that sound? Is that Eve sound? Do we have music? Shield armor and the oh shit alarms. Yes, those. You guys are lucky. You guys are lucky that I don't have my Rodecaster connected because it's sort of I don't know, giving me a headache. Because if I had, I always have these sounds there on the soundboard with all the structure and armor and oh shit damage. And I just once in a while during my stream mess around with people, but I don't do it often. But because this is CCP stream, and this is not my own stream, I feel like if I had it connected, I might abuse the sounds. And it's always like everybody has the game somewhere in the background, and some of you have 3, 5, 10 tunes open, right? So it wakes everybody up. It wakes everyone up. So I'm gonna be honest, you guys are lucky I don't have it connected right now. So the help from other players has been amazing. Well, awesome. Yeah. See, this is what I mean. How many of you guys that have started to play later have heard like, yeah, don't trust anybody. Everybody's going to scam you. Everybody's going to kind of screw you over. I was so afraid to, I had the chat helping when I started playing Eve, and I was like so afraid of trusting anyone. I triple checked every single action with a couple of people that I trusted. And yeah, I don't know. No, everybody was actually freaking helpful. So the stupid rumors that everybody is out there to get you are, especially as a new player, are really wrong. Oh, and the sound when someone comes in through a wormhole. Whoa, okay, I haven't heard that one actually. So Teenage also shared the link. Oh yeah, AJ recopied it because there's an automatic modding that doesn't allow it. I have used the hall alarm as a ringtone for years. I had so we did the Iceland gaming expedition, which was right before FanFest last year. We drove around Iceland. We streamed it all from the car, and we played Eve. Well, I played Eve in different places, like a 6,500-year-old volcanic crater, for example. So we made a really nice after movie of that, which is available on YouTube to watch. And it ends. It has the evil version and the good version, and the evil version also ends with the oh shit alarm. You can get the soundtrack in the launcher, Control F, then type HTFU. Very brave. I can listen to the downloaded or SoundCloud playlist in the car where the Eve launcher does not venture. That's true. That's true. Also, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I think? When AJ says very brave to Charlemagne? How do you have supposed to pronounce it? Charlemagne? I'm sorry. It's kind of it like what how do you call it? It numbs you down, doesn't it? Like, I don't use the sound anywhere else, so when I hear it, I'm like, oh fuck. And I'm sorry again for cursing. But if you're having it as a ringtone, aren't you a little bit numbed down to it? Charlie. Okay. Hi, Charlie. I'm Amiyomia. So yeah, isn't it like doesn't it dumb you down quite a little bit? Like, not dumb, numb. Oh my god. Well, dumb is what it dumbs down the nerves, the scare. Cause like, or are you like when you're playing the game and suddenly you hear it, you actually reach for the phone instead of reacting in a game? I would be afraid that if I did that, that would actually happen. Every time your heart rate spikes. Well, that's one way to do a heat workout. Sort of, right? Anyways, just a quick reminder, Amiyomia on your screens. We're about to do a Kahoot quiz. You can join by going to www.kahoot.it and adding in a game pin that you see on the screen. You can also use your phone and scan the QR code, or simply do the same and on the browser in your phone, or open a Kahoot app. Then you need to put in the game pin and add your name, and you will see your name here on the screen, and you have joined, in that case, the quiz. And I see that some come in and leave the quiz already. There should be way more in there. Slackers. I agree. There should be way more people in there. I get it. It's a Thursday and everybody's working, but come on, let's go. It's 500 million of Ace on a game, on a play, you know? Show, come on, this is your chance. Eve players, in general, like to be right. Correct? We all like to be right. Hey, If I'm saying that that is the best fit, that better be the best fit, and I will argue with you about it, right? Now is your turn to show that you know your shit about Eve. Or is this because you're like, some of you are afraid that you're actually not gonna know? There should be way more in there. Yeah, you can all join from work, guys. Exactly. Take this as your little lunch break. Just mute audio and look at your phone like you're doing a busy call. I think it's gonna take, I don't know, it's not gonna take too long. We have 25 questions, so half an hour? Yeah, as Asha says as well, around half an hour. Each question, I think, has an automatic timer of 20-30 seconds. So yeah, great minds think alike. But yeah, let's go. While you're also doing this, don't forget to follow Amiyomiya on Twitch. And as I said, we have a Gleam giveaway going on where you can win a Paladin right now. So AJ at some point will share the link again so you don't have to search back for it. But okay, let's go. I said we will wait until 30 and it's already 35. So last chance. Join now. You can also, just FYI, anybody can join at any time during the quiz. Just because we started doesn't mean you can't. And trust me when I say, I've seen people join in around question 8 or 10 and still being in a top 5. So you can still join no matter what. 80% chance of me being called in that time. Oh no, Bernard is also in. Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's start the quiz. Are we ready? Again, I'm reminding you, read the questions. I hope there is no intro, okay, about the from another quiz. Read the questions also on your phone. They might show up sooner than on a stream because there's a little stream delay. So the first question, what was the very first expansion for EVE Online called? Answer 1, Catalyst. Answer 2, Caster. Answer 3, Uprising or Revenants. So what was the very first expansion? On the left side, on my screen, you can see, and also in yours, there is a timer. If somebody doesn't answer, it will keep on running. Meanwhile, everybody that answers, if everybody answers before the timer runs out, it goes automatically off. And again, Googling the answers won't help you because this will also count how fast you reply. So the right answer to this question, so what was the very first expansion for EVE Online, is Caster.
Amazing.
I don't see the notifications. I'm sorry for that. We have 5 people that answered correctly. If I cared enough, I would win a use an AI browser. Oh yeah, pin again. You can see the pin is it's 8919839 and you can see it on the screen. All right, 5 people have answered correctly, so that's going to be the top 5. So we can see already the first top 5. See, 5 people all answered correctly, but everybody has a different amount of points because Asha was the fastest one and Fenoir took a longer time to answer, hence the less points. When CCP added wheels to the server racks. It's like adding that as the next year's or next quiz option. All right, are we ready for the next question? We're going. It should show up in a second. You think we should... Oh. Okay, we could do that. Kind of. I don't know, where do we put me? Because then we don't see the question. Will make me smaller. Like this. All right, next question. Who was the author of the EVE books, Empyrean Age and Templar 1? Tony Gonzalez, Drew Karpushin, Hjalti Danielsen, or Steven Erikson? Who was the author of the EVE books, Empyrean Age and Templar 1? Who has read the books? After you answer the question, you can say, who has read them? I know, it doesn't always have to be very hard questions for people to still answer wrong. Hey guys, sometimes I'm giving you a free pass. And even then, we have 8 people that answered, well, actually 11 people that answered wrong. So the correct one was Tony Gonzalez. Let's see if this influenced the top 5. It did, but Asha is still number 1, The Spinning Frog is number 2, and Elcraft is number 3. But Kiak and Oh the Horror are coming in on top 5. It's actually a good book, The Empyrean Age. There are ebooks. There are. There are. There are. Actually on my wish list. All right, let's go to the next question, shall we? Oh no, Jackie, it's crashing you every question. That's strange. That shouldn't happen. Anybody else has a problem? There's an even... Okay, I didn't know there's an Eve comic. I would like to find that one. Okay, next question. Next question. Going into the next question. As of today, how many alliances are there with more than 10,000 members? It shouldn't be a multi-select. There is one correct answer. We have one correct answer for as of today. How many alliances are there with more than 10,000 members? That's a unique you problem. I'm sorry to hear that, Jackie. I do these quizzes quite often. I would say once every 4 quarters. Okay, so this is the ship show situation. And number 4 should not be a correct answer. So 5 people have gotten a free pass because, and I will explain to you why, because this question was copied from a previous quiz, which was taking place in November last year. And in November last year, we had four alliances with more than 10,000 members. Right now, we only have 3. And I am sorry. I fucked up. More than 10 members? No, Bernard. I looked at the alliance auth. It showed 3. It was only Initiative, Fraternity, and Goons. Now I'm confused. Yeah, see? Dotlan. AJ also is finding 3. I do apologize for forgetting to unlock the number 4, so 5 people got a free pass. But yeah. 3 is correct. Yeah, so Brave is on number 4 with 9,592, which is less than 10. And we had 4 in November. Rising up. So yeah. Brave, I think if we're doing this question end of this year, Brave might make it. Brave might take it to back to the 4. I think they might. Let's hope. Asha is in Brave. Silent Company is almost 25,000. How? Why does it not show on the Dotland then? How is that possible? Is Silent Company an alliance? Or are you a corporation part of a bigger alliance? Okay, so this, see, okay, fair. See, so, lesson learned. We should have added with the sub, right? Because that's what we looked up for. I didn't think it would show. Yeah, okay, fair. See, welcome to the ship show. So we have 3 that have more than 10,000 members that have a sub. And the ones that don't have sub. Okay, Rogue, Drunk, and Lannister also says that Dotland only reports with sub. But is there another way to... Okay, here we go. That's true. That's true. If you look not sub, then we actually get 9. If you look for not sub, you get Goons Farm, Fraternity, The Initiative, Silent Company, Absolute Glory, Absolute Honor, Pepper Squad, and Legion of the Death Academy, and Xenic Framework. You can pull it via IP. I'm sorry. Do I look like a person that might be able to do it? All right, let's get back to the quiz. I apologize for this mishap. Happens. As I said, if there's fault, it's not my fault. I just took all the guilt away from me at the beginning. All right, next. So let's see what did this... Okay, it didn't change the top 3. So we're good. Claire Bell is coming in the top 5. And the Spinning Frog has the highest answer streak of 3. I mean, that's not correct because Asha and Elcraft also. Okay. Let's go to the next question and hope it's not a fuck up. What was the name of the pilot who was flying the Titan that was the first one ever to be recorded as destroyed? So what was the name of the pilot who was flying the Titan that was the first one ever to be recorded as destroyed? Obviously, we're talking here about Steve, and there is Steve's remains as well. But who was the pilot? Was it Alter NJ, Sion Steve Khan, Steve Dago, or Cyborg? Honestly, it's good we have some big high-sec lenses. I agree, because there's a lot of content out in the high-sec, and a lot of the times it's being not like forgotten, but not always noticed by nullsec. So I'm glad actually that there's a lot of eye lenses out there doing it. So the correct answer was Cyborg. I think last time you also had like the same kind of similar, and this name, Steve Khan, I think I came up with it, or not. So let's see what this means. Claire Bell is coming in the top 3 with the place number 2. The Asha Explorati stays number 1, and the Spinning Frog stays number 3 as well. Wolf Alien is coming in the number 4, and Elcraft also stays number 5. AJ, you should know better, you know that? You should know better. This is like, okay, who was in Eve Amsterdam? A lot of these questions were in Eve Amsterdam. The pilot of Steve is called Valora? No. This can't be. You're the first one saying it, and we've used that question 3 times. So I'm going to take that as the fact that we've done it correctly 3 times. Yeah, okay, you definitely did. The pilot of the first destroyed Titan, known as Steve, was Valora, a member of the Ascendant Frontier. Where did you get that? Sivak was definitely the pilot of Steve. So how do we... Okay, so Nagora is finding some information, but Galosek also said that Sivak was the correct answer. So how do we... Where do we get this mischapping information? Yeah, here AJ found it as well. ChatGPT hallucinates. Oh. Oh. I'm sorry. I also tend to sing along the songs a lot. Well, ChatGPT, that can happen. It can happen. Nagaron, the thing is, like, I can't do anything because this is CCP channel and they have the rules. You can post the link and AJ will copy it. So you will get it deleted automatically. So, I mean, I trust ChatGPT to some extent as well. To some extent. I just have a piece of Steve. What do you mean you have a piece of Steve? How? Did you pick up something? ChatGPT takes its info from Reddit. I mean, you need to be able... Okay, so ChatGPT works well. You just need to be able to ask questions the right way. So yeah. Piece of Steve's an in-game special. Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's cool. That is really cool. Beef of Steve is awarded as digital collector's item in the 10 years collector edition. Will never be sold. I have 6 bits of Steve. That is so awesome. I mean, I since I started playing Eve only 2.5 years ago, I do have the 20 years anniversary box, and I'm still extremely upset about not being on the monument. So can we do something about it, CCP? I started to play 2 months after people had to sign up for the monument. Never trust an LLM to be correct, even when you wanted to repeat something. You would think that there would be a CCP dev on here that could confirm this for us. Yeah, but Mafukan, they actually are working. They actually are working to make sure that Eve is running for us. For anyone who doesn't know, you can copy up the just before the hash sign and the rest is the text highlighted feature of the Chrome you mentioned. You'll get on the monument for the 30th. Yeah, but that's so long to wait. It's like... What is it? 7 more years? It's a lot. I'm 35 years old. At 30, like in 7 years, I'll be 42. Do you think I'll still be streaming when I'm 42? I'm actually kind of... It's weird. It's weird to think about. A-Star is on the monument. Its pilot is not mentioned in that post. I've seen them work lurk before. Yeah, of course. Don't we all work and lurk on the Twitch? Look up the CCP Games quiz on YouTube. It has the Steve Sivak question as well. Okay. I'm gonna trust that one. I used to have one question. I don't remember what it was. It was like a very specific question about something about Keepstars, I think. I don't remember. And I took it from the 2023 Eve quiz, FanFest Eve quiz. And then I always said, like, if this is wrong, blame CCP. It's not me. Yeah, Asha had been playing for 1 month before the 20th monument. I think I made it there. We'll go to FanFest one day to check. Well, Asha, so what I do, both last 2 FanFests, every FanFest I do this horrible mistake that I regret every Sunday of FanFest, but I still keep through to it. I tell everybody in Discord that they can submit their names, and I will go and find and make a picture of their names on the monument. Every time I do this, the Sunday weather is the worst weather ever. But I still do it. So if you want a picture of it, I'll probably do that this year again. In 45 and stream sometimes, so you never know. Okay, Nagaron, see, maybe I'll still stream. Okay, yeah, we want the... I will not take any accountability. Who do you think I am, a grown-up? Do you think I'm a grown-up? No. All right, let's go to the next question. I can do that. I can make people happy by going to the next question. Ready? In which system can you find the remains of Steve? I'm so proud of this one. I do not accept your accountability because I didn't take any accountability, okay? I did not take any accountability, so... That's a good one. The system he blew up in. Everybody is correct. My brain is not braining. He was blown up. I'm sure he has spread. I love the fact that I just sometimes like to mess with you guys. So congratulations, everybody was correct. Everybody should have points now, unless you actually slept through the question and forgot to answer. Because then I'm sorry, I can't make any excuses for you. But now this was a speedy thing, so let's see if it changed anything at the top. Whoa! See what the fast responses change? Number 2, 3, and 4 are completely new. Good job, as that was in the last link posted. Well, also every answer was correct, but yeah. I had to select all of them. No, it just says that any is correct. I think. Or did you have to actually select all? But anyways, look what happened. Well, Asha is still number 1, but we have new people in the top 5. They were all correct, so they all had to be chosen. A-Star is still 50th place. You need to be faster. The speed matters. All right, I also need to be faster. Let's go. We are on a question 5 out of 25, so we need to hurry up. What major event in Eve's history caused the rise of the Amarr Empire as a dominant force in New Eden? Was it the Reclaiming? Was it the Triglavian invasion? Was it the Sleeper's War? Or was it the Drifter Exodus? Trust me, she's good at this. You will fall for a thing. There are 2 more. Yeah. 2 more of my favorite questions in this. Slavery. It was the Reclaiming. Who knows what Reclaiming is? AJ, are you wrong? You live in Amarr space. Come on. Shame on you. Gamer girls, hi, how are you doing? All right, let's see. Majority answered correctly this time. But it still changes the top 5 again. So we have Asha still number 1. And see those 500 points. That's not the answer. That's the speed that Asha is ahead of. Dante just had a streak of 4 correct answers. Elcraft is number 2 now, going up. Claire Bell is going up and number 3. And the Spinning Frog is number 4, also going up. And Oh the Horror stays number 5. I did not know the correct one, but I knew the incorrect ones. Exactly. That's sometimes how you need to know answers in quizzes. You missed so much. That's the problem. You feel like that always. You feel like you missed all the fun in Eve when you just start off. Oh, you're considering packing for Iceland. Is there any non-lore questions? Like okay, so Bernard, I need help with that sort of questions, okay? Because I don't dare to do those because I will probably give them 90% wrong answers. All right, next question. Next question. I'm so bad at trivia. How many wormholes are in New Eden? So we base this actually on the fact how we have there is a person that has this many alts. And this is where I start dropping down the scoreboard. 2,610. Wormholes are different from G-space systems. So there is a person, Rizio. Some might know Rizio. If you ever watch my stream, Rizio is often in my chat. I think Rizio is probably also in other chats. Rizio has more than 2,610 accounts actually, but 2,610 in every wormhole. So if you ever see somebody randomly popping up, that's Rizio probably working on her daily logins for the accounts. So yeah. Shouldn't it really be like how many wormhole systems? Maybe. Okay, let's see what this meant. Oh, the Spinning Frog goes up to number 3, but the top 5 says top 5. No, it's not her own. Like, she has an Excel sheet. I've seen it. And there's like a whole system. Because how long do you have to be like inactive? You need to log in an account per X amount of time to not have it deactivated or something. So she has a system to make sure that everything is logged in regularly. Not sure about the exact number. It was a lucky click. We are just because of more 2 months. Are Terra and Drifter holes counted in the total? I don't think so, no. Just wormholes. For always it's 2 months. So yeah, every account needs to be logged in every 2 months. So that hence the system. There's a math of how much do you need to log in daily and like which ones have been logged in last and so on. Okay, next question. Let's go to the next question. Are we ready? If anybody still wants to join, we're only at question 7 out of 25, which means that you can definitely still win this if you answer everything correctly and Asha starts responding wrong. So if you want to join, go to kahoot.it either on your browser or on your phone and type in a game code, which is 8919839. Meanwhile, we're going to the next question. What color is the skin on this ship? It's a very small picture, unfortunately. Mafuket is like pretty sure we're already approaching the 30-minute mark and only 8 questions. I'm sorry, I yap a lot. Evil question, I know. I love these. This is my favorite question. It was red. The Swedish army had a Min-Eye game a few years back that used this cloth. The dress was white. Colorblind, just guessing. My monitor is not color graded. Anyways, I love this question. One crazy monkey! Hi, how are you doing? And the Spinning Frog is feeling green. Alright, let's go. Next question. Majority did answer correct, though. I am kind of... Wait. Yeah, like there's 2 people that fell for this. Ooh, that does change the top 5 a little bit. Asha still 1, Elcraft number 2, Claire Bell comes up on 3, Oh the Horror comes in 4, and Johan P is coming in on 5. Love how the names don't match the color of the choice. Exactly, Galasek. That's exactly the point of being evil in this one. Although I have to say, first time I did this, majority of people answered wrong. Now everybody has kind of caught up on it. Every time I do the quiz, this is the first time me doing this with the CCP channel, right? So I think there's a lot of new people doing this. And I'm like, God damn it. Nobody's falling that easily for it anymore. How to join Holy War? Go to kahoot.it and type in a game code 8919839. AJ will copy it in a second as well for you in the chat so you can see it. I'm better at the luck-based games. But yeah, here on the bottom, very much there on the bottom. There on the bottom, you can see it. All right, next question. We are like at the question 8 out of 25, so anybody can still join and win. We're gonna win. What ship is this? Okay, now there's gonna be a picture unveiling, and you have to type. You have to type what ship is this. So, these are the same ships that we used in Eve Amsterdam pictures, and CCP Lumi helped to come up with these. So if you don't like something, we blame CCP Lumi. Again, I'm not a grown-up. I'm not taking accountability for things, okay? So, Brutix, Moa, Kikimura, and Erebus. 6 people answered correctly. I was crap at these at Eve Amsterdam. It's okay. Yeah, I do, actually. I do have it next to me. I have a very big one. A big boy. It's my big boy. Okay. So, just to remind you before we check the points, it's also the speed. It's not just the correct answer. It's also the speed in which you answer, okay? So, look at that. Because of the speed, Elcraft is actually coming in number 1. Asha, for the first time, is actually losing the lead. Someone has a 3D printer. Yes. Yes, I do. Xmani, hi. So we have Dante that's coming in top 3 as well. Claire Bell is staying number 4. And the Spinning Frog is back in top 5 and now in the place number 5. This is where I implode. Okay, we're going to have more stuff like this. So the next one is again. So prepare to type the name of the ship you're going to see. So what ship is this? That's why I said you can still join and there's still a chance to win. Even though Asha was for 8 questions on the top. Not anymore on the top. It's a Jigglypuff, as seen from above. Jigglypuff, Jigglypuff. AJ, you should know stuff. Drake, lol, I don't know. Helios. This was I know this was the Eve Amsterdam discussion, and this was CCP Lumi's idea. She checked the picture. So CCP Lumi says this is correct. But they didn't change the top 5. So the correct answers probably were not in the top among top 5 people. Coin flip. But Dante is on a streak of 3 in a row. A small one. But hey, look, top 5 is completely the same. So the correct answers were somewhere further than top 5. Good job. See? Come on onto the top. I want to say something like revolutionary, like, let the leaders fall. I don't know. All right. Tech 2 ships have a slightly different skin, Crazy Monkey says. Yeah, see? Okay, next question. This is again going to be a picture revealing, and you're going to have to type a name of a ship. So what ship is this? I wonder. I mean, we see that it's an Amar ship. What should it be? So Abaddon, Armageddon, Abaddon. The question is, can you also people type it correctly? Because if you type it wrong, you don't get the points. I like the smiley answer. A ship. Old German Banda. It is a ship, but Abaddon is the correct one. Curse those D's. Definitely typed it wrong. How many rounds left? We are at the question 11 out of 25. Asha got this one. A sextoy, like most of our ships. All right, let's see. What this means for top 5. Dante is coming in at number 1. Elcraft is number 2. Asha is on number 3. Asha and Elcraft are very close in the points. The Spinning Frog and Oh the Horror are number 4 and 5. I don't push the button. Wish I could see my score. I think you should be able to see, no? I can see the score afterwards when we finish it completely. All right, next question. I believe this is also still going to be the picture. Yeah, type the answer. What ship is this? Do. Hint, this is my favorite ship. Oh, that's right. The Tech 2 does not have the camo pattern. The Ini does. The spiky ship. The spiky ship. I love it. This is my favorite ship. Sadly enough, it doesn't have any good pictures online, so I need to make better pictures. How do people know? Praxis. Yeah, Praxis. There are a couple of, when you fly your own ship a lot, then you know. I also wouldn't recognize most of the ships. For example, I would know this one because I have it here. I would know Nyx. I would know Praxis because, if you are involved with the ships in some matter for a longer time, then you start to recognize the names. Otherwise, it's just a headache. Okay, so Oh the Horror is going up in number 4. The Spinning Frog goes number 5. But Dante is now taking place number 1. I had Amicus nonetheless' answer. All right, next question. We're putting a little bit of speed in this, okay? What ship is this? What ship is this? This was also Lumi's ship, I think. CCP Lumi wanted this one, I think. The evil smiley face. This is the evil smiley. It's the shrimp. I'm very good at this, but not enrolled yet. Crazy Monkey, you can just join in. There's still half a time to beat everybody to top 5. Rip my points. Tormentor. 6 people on. I made a big mistake playing this game. No. All right, Tormentor, 6 people. What does it do to our top 5? Whoa, the top 5 is completely changing. Elcraft is going to the top 1. Asha is going to the number 2. Dante is going down to 3. Spinning Frog is 4. And Astoriculus is number 5. This changed a lot. I'm not sure if we're going to have one more ship question or are we moving back to more questions right now. So now we're going back to normal questions. Which wormhole expansion introduced sleepers and Tech 3 cruisers? Crazy Monkey has entered now. Great. Just guess it, Asha. Just guess it. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Na 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 na. Apocrypha. 6 people are answering correctly. It's an interesting split all the time. So Apocrypha is the correct answer. So let's see, what does it mean for top 5? Ooh. Asha going back to top 1. Asha, I thought you said you didn't know this. And you're going up. We can't trust Asha anymore. Asha says I don't know it. And Asha goes back to number 1. Dante is now going back to Elcraft to the 3. Astoriculus 4. And the Spinning Frog number 5. Guestin went for speed. Now see how much that means? Okay, next question since we're talking about speed. I will try to speed up a little bit. What is CCP Stroopwafel's favorite cookie? I did not take out the riot question. And I can tell you guys, there's going to be a riot after this. It's the chocolate chip cookie. Not even a triple chocolate chip. Riot. CCP Alpha. We have CCP in the chat. Name is a lie. I know. We asked Stroopwafel and he said chocolate chip cookie. First of all, who likes a chocolate chip cookie over a triple chocolate chip cookie? Yeah, kruidnoten is a Dutch thing. That's true. That's like a very Dutch thing, which is like these little... they are sort of a cookies. He should be renamed the CCP CCC. Why CC? Oh yeah, chocolate chip cookie. I am a weird one who loves chocolate chip cookies without the chocolate chips. So you just like the cookies. It's like a regular cookie. It's the same cookie dough for every cookie. Come to the dark side. Yeah, you can make the dark ones and you can make white ones. But it's the same dough. But yeah, I'm sorry to non people that said stroopwafel because... Yeah. Kruidnoten sounds like something you find in your nose. Let me quickly show it to you. This is kruidnoten. So this is a Dutch thing they eat around Sinterklaas. So they look like these little tiny... It tastes a little bit like a gingerbreads. So it's these. They're like this big. And you can get them like these are normal, but then they like sell them with chocolate and different types of flavors and that sort of things. It's not the same dough. Dough. Don't they have almond taste? You can probably find them with almond taste. They have like a coffee, truffle, white dark milk chocolate, strawberries. They're like making them with any flavors now. Looks like puppy chow. Yes. The dry ones, I'm sorry, but the dry ones, Dutch people, I don't get it. I don't understand how these dry ones are tasty. But the ones with the flavors, like the chocolate ones are nice because it just like tastes like a gingerbread cookie with a chocolate then. So yeah. Eaten around Sinterklaas, give or take 3 months. 3 months before, and they stopped selling them right after. Sugar cookies are made with granulated sugar, while chocolate chip cookies are normally with white and brown sugar. But Mafuken, does it actually do you taste the difference? Oh yeah, we were speeding up. Okay, we were speeding up a little bit. Let's go. Next question. Oh no, first we have the top 5. Ooh, Asha. Wow, Asha is like very much in the lead right now. Let's go. What event involved a massive heist where billions were stolen after months of infiltration? The Fountain War, the Tribute War, the Guiding Hand Social Club assassination, or the Battle of 6VDT? Let's just not riot, okay? Because like in Amsterdam, that question almost caused a riot about stroopwafel. The Guiding Hand Social Club assassination. Oh, you have to, yeah, you have to click for the picking questions. You need to click, and for there's not any more typing questions. The typing questions is only with about the chips. I mean, I love to bake. Sugar cookies are not the same as chocolate chip cookies, even without the chips out of it. Okay, I like to bake as well. I wouldn't say I necessarily feel the difference. I just use the same almost recipe, but yeah, okay, the sugars, that's true. All right. 8 people answered correctly. What does it mean for our top 5? That means that Asha is still number 1 with a streak of 6 correct answers. Elcraft is coming back number 2. Dante is number 3. Astoriculus is number 4. And the Spinning Frog is number 5. And you have reached 10k points. Goed bezig, Pentekiekens. Okay. Elcraft and Dante, you're going to have to start catching up to Asha. Next question. What was the name of the first player-built Keepstar ever destroyed in EVE Online history? the Blood Citadel, Fort Knox, VFK, the fourth, I would say, and the Pandemic Citadel. I hope we have, like, wait, now I'm starting to doubt. Like, I'm also in between two. Yeah, Fort Knox. I also thought Fort Knox. Kosher Ham says VFK. The first one is Fort Knox. I always have, like, a little moment of relief when I see that most of the people answered correctly, because then I'm like, then it must be correct. Crazy Monkey got it right. Good job. Let's see what it means for top 5. Dante coming up. Let's go catch up to Asha. Wolf Elgin sucks massively. It's okay. Don't forget to follow Amiomi and me on the Twitch. We do this regularly, so you get to, like, build up your Eve knowledge, you know? And then when we're doing a big one for big prizes, you're like, yeah, I know. Because sometimes I'm lazy and I repurpose the questions. So it's like going to the school all year, and then at the end of the year, there's the big quiz, and you're like, oh, yeah, I know everything. You're stuck behind Bernard at the last questions. I promise that I will try to utilize AJ for some more not lore questions next time we do a quiz. Deal? All right, next question. We're at 17 out of 25. How many star systems are in EVE Online? I know you like that rear seat. Don't worry, I'm a proficient driver. One crazy monkey guessed. A lot of times it's okay to guess. I mean, what's wrong about that? 7,800. A lot of people said 7,920. I have had this discussion so many times on stream. I was wrong. Also very much discussions available, period. Yeah. Well, that's okay. That's okay. That is okay. Discussions are good also. Let's see. Asha didn't get any new points. Elcraft coming up on 2. Down to stage 3. Fiance is number 4. Is Fiance my fiance? I think so. And Historiculus is number 5. Monkey knows one system. Oh yeah, Monkey. Like, I'm sorry if that's the case. I want to know the joke, but like, apparently, I didn't have the answer number 1. Like, just 1. Do they count Jova? I'm 17s, get wrecked. Where, by the way? Okay. I mean, I just searched. I didn't know there are so many ways to look at some of the information, okay? I just, like, think of something, or I, like, read about the ideas, and then I try to Google for answers. And then I get an answer, and I'm like, yeah, I have the answer. And then I come up with the wrong answers. So... Oh, wormholer. That's what you mean. Okay. I know you're a wormholer. I know you are a wormholer. And I want to know the joke about the one system. Is it because that's the one that's connected to your wormhole? I'm gonna block one. Wait, I'll be right back. I need to go block Monkey real quick on Discord. Alright, next question. Which faction is responsible for creating the rogue drones, which has become a self-replicating threat across New Eden? Don't forget the CCP system to get your money. They sit in just one system. But Astericlus, do they actually sit in one system, or do they move around? Like, when I was in Wormholes, I moved around more than in freaking HiSec or NullSec. I would say, like, the joke more applies to the NullSec people. They actually... I'm also now starting to think, how did I get to this answer? Let's double check it. I'm gonna Google this. Can I? No. Which faction? But because Jova is not faction. No, because the Jova is not a faction. We have only 4 factions, guys. That's the trick in this question. That's what I remember. Wasn't it? Wait. Rogue Jones Galente. I don't remember the logic behind this. There was a logic behind this answer. No. Years ago, the Galenta were doing research on strong AI and drone technology. The development drones rose against their makers and escaped on captured ships. Within a decade, the rogue drones had spread out through the whole New Eden cluster. CCP is wrong, I'm right. That's every player always. I can tell from my points you did not have that answer. Now, because I remember I was checking everything. It's always the Galenta fault. It's always the Galenta's fault. It's okay. Who's from Galenta? Who can we blame today for everything? I'm not Galentian, so. Alright, let's see what this did to the top 5. Whoa, Asha and Elcraft are staying up top 2. And Dante and Fiance and Asterical staying in the spots but did not get points. Brain manager, we do blame Ami, but Ami takes no responsibility because who am I? A fucking grown-up? I'm sorry. No. Nah, I don't take any responsibility. You can go and riot on the streets. Next question. In which year the ancient wormhole currently known as the Eve Gate opened? So in which year did the Eve Gate open? In the next round, I want a 50-50 joker or a phone call. I can still blame you. Yeah, you can. You can. It's okay. I'll just go and cry after the stream. It's all good. It's all fine. 6 people knew it correctly. 7703 AD. You should make notes. Yeah, you should make notes. You should make notes. Well, the next one is going to have more technical questions because as per popular request. Asha request correct. Men don't cry, just ask Bernard. Yeah, but I'm not the man. Let's see. Asha apparently guessed correctly, so stays on top. Elcraft number 2. Fiance going up on number 3. I still do it. It's been 2 weeks. It's been less than 2 weeks. Dante and Asterios is also still there. What do we get for the right answers? Bragging rights. You get points and bragging rights. The top 3 will get prizes. The top 1 will get 500 million, and and the number 2 and number 3 will get an Eve skin from Eve Partner January skins. Yeah, Anja is a pro. That's scary. All right, next question. 5 questions left. I think 4 or 5. What year is it currently in New Eden? So you can do math. We were just at 7. And now we're where? I also I have a little moment of question in my head. I'm a streamer. Math isn't something I can do. Everyone not in the top 3 wins a life. Expected a YC. I know. So it's 23341 AD. Also, I like the fact that this is the only one I added an AD at. But I was checking, when does it count as a New Year's in New Eden? Is it the same as for us? Because the year change is not on the 1st of January, is it? 13,000 years after the events of June. Because I was checking and it's this, if you Google what year is now, it's the same year as it was in November. Maybe a China New Year. We should ask this to CCP. I'm curious. I mean, maybe Google is not updated. Do I get the deal? Yes, Astros, the drops on the channel currently are working the same as usually. So you're getting the CCP drops. If you have the CCP drops are functioning. They should be. By watching the stream, you get the drops. Yes. And that's me typing. AJ typing from my account. All right, next question. Oh, no, wait. First, we have the top. Asha and Elcraft are staying, and Dante's coming number 3. Fiance dropping to number 4. Fiance, do better. Do better. Channel year is February. Okay, what is the largest number of concurrent players recorded in a single EVE Online battle? I mean, here is here is your tip of the biggest battle if you don't know. 7655, 5664, 6557, or 4233. Over 9,000. It was 6,557. Fairly sure it's green. Win 10k more people in stages. Now it was 6,555, and obviously it's the BR5 battle. Didn't Goons have 5k alone in their staging at one point of just Imperium? Yeah, but was it then an actual battle or not? Going off the main screen now? What do you mean? All right, next question. So we people that need to return to work can actually return to work. Oh, look, Fiance having a streak of 3 correct answers in a row. Asha is still number 1, Elcraft number 2, Fiance number 3, Dante number 4, and the Spinning Frog is back in top 5. Was this the fight that hit like the real life millions of dollars? Yes, Mafkan, that's the fight that everybody still talks about. The most legendary E fight ever. All right, next question. What color is this ship? Okay, you guys didn't hear it, but I just heard a very, very, very loud fuck from downstairs where AJ is sitting. Oh god, that was so funny. That one yellow answer is AJ. That was, did you guys hear it? I don't think you heard it, but it was so funny. It was so loud. Oh. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Glad you all chose the correct one. Too fast, too furious. Please don't ban me. Yeah, he picked the right color, wrong word. I mean, this was the speedy thing, so you can see, well, Fiance is going down because that's AJ. But Dante is top 3 and Story Killers is now also in the top 5. Alright. I think this might be... How long did it take Katya Say to visit every last system in New Eden and Wormhole Space? This might be one of the last questions, if not the last one. 9 years and 3 months, 10 years and 3 months, 11 years and 2 months, or 11 years and 8 months. One Crazy Monkey is very confident on this one. Let's see, let's see. Funny thing is, chat, I can afterwards see everybody's correct answers. 9 years and 3 months. Me too, but doesn't mean I was right. It's 10 years, now it's 9 years. How long, Katya? Sea? On 1st of December 2009 and 9th of March 2019. 10 years would be if it would be 1st of December 2019. It looks like it's 10 because it's 2009 and 2019, but it's 9 months and 9 years and 3 or 4 months. Stalin says like this, I don't know English. Kachi definitely was the first. I'm pretty sure normal space doable in a month or 2, if not less, and without losing a ship. That was the whole point. There was not losing a ship, and yeah. 7,805 systems in total without losing a single ship. Kachi's journey began on the 1st of December. Yeah. You can make some ships very, very fast. Not losing a ship, so only in capsule. That's a good one, DNS. That's a good one. That's smart. It's a good trick. All right, let's return back to the to the questions. And like, I like how so many people thought it was 10 years, but it's actually 9 years and 3 months. So, okay, the top 3 still stays. The answer is dropping down, and Astericus is coming number 4. So maybe Astericus might still drop into in top 3. We have one more question, one last question. Everybody, prepare your speed, prepare your correctness, okay? And like, I'm gonna laugh my ass off if the last question is something I fucked up big. My main language is Spanish. Okay. If I was doing that, I would want speed. Bernard, he did have help. He's East Coast. Okay, let's go. Last question. What was the original name of the Imperium? BOB, aka Band of Brothers, Pandemic Horde, the Northern Coalition, or the Clusterfuck Coalition? Easy. Some questions are easy. Some apparently less, because they imply math. I actually am surprised. We are Eve players. I would expect that Eve players are good at math. Clusterfuck Coalition. Renamed because he wanted to make a brand. I am in GSF. Monkey, you don't need speed. You're enough drugs already. Alright, so that was the last question. Which means we're gonna see if the top 3 ended up changing. Quick note, we will need AJ's help to write down all the in-game names immediately, okay? For the winners. So, I don't remember what my main language was. Is that good? I don't think like that's a good thing. Anyways, let's see. We have the podium. How does the podium look? The number 3 is Dante. Number 2, Elcraft. And now I wonder who is number 1. Asha Explorati. Yay! I ended up zeros. Kosher had 3,062 points. Grats, Asha. Congratulations. Congratulations. So we will need when Crazy Monkey was like very like, yeah, but see, but that's quite a lot of points though. Like it's 1/4 and you came in like definitely I think after the second half, right? And Dante as well. So here we go, Asha. We're also gonna start copying them. Okay, so here we go. Asha wins 500 million. Then we have, who else do we have? I will, Wolf Alien. I will, but let me check first. Elcraft, we need Elcraft. Okay, Elcraft also, here we go. Okay, and then, okay. Perfect. All right, we have AJ got everybody. Okay, I don't know if I can see everything. I can see session summary. We had 21 difficult questions, apparently. I was very good at the ship ones. Being an FC helps. Yeah, I can imagine. I would be really bad at it. So so this one was the wrong. There was 0 answers were on the alliances. So that was let's say my mistake because we took only the ones that have sub. This was one of the harder ones. Makes sense. Catch Say was a harder one. We only had 8% correct answers. In the wormholes, we only had 12% correct answers. The spinning frogs, that was fun. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, okay, but we can see full report. We'll check this first. What was the very first expansion? Was 19%. What ship is this? Which one was the most answered question? What was the name of the first player built Keepstar? Was 35% correct. So we didn't have one question which everybody answered correctly. Well, we had the one with the multiple where everybody had to answer. Wish I was here from the start. This was great, Ami. Init did so good on that one. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I love hosting the quizzes. I used to do this every time in my streams, like not the Kahoot, but we had like a quiz going on. Like always, I would ask a question and then people had to like answer and like just discuss it in a chat. And then I stopped doing it because I wanted to make it better, like that you actually have like a little pop-up or something. So we're still looking into how to make it more fun. So you could like get points in the chat or something. I don't know if I'm like, this suggests me not to show it in front of the participants. So let me see what it shows, that it doesn't show some logins for a second. You're gonna have to look at my face and then I'll go back. It's over now. Okay. I can see that there were 18 people, 22 people that didn't answer. Okay, now I can show this. This is nothing crazy. All right, so we have like Asha had 64% correctly, Elcraft 60%, and the Spinning Frog 56%. And Astoriculus 56. And look at this. Look at this. Because of the speed, Dante was number 3 with the points, right? So Dante won the place number 3, but only had 52% of the answers correctly. But Dante was faster. So Astericus and the Spinning Frog actually, with 56% of correct answers, stayed number 4 and 6. And Fiance was number 5 with 48. Can also share the podium, apparently. No idea what that does. This is a cool idea. You mean about doing it on stream? Like, I really want to. Like, I started to create, like, with somebody, something that would automatically work on the Twitch chat. So whenever we, like, have a question going around, you know, every 15 minutes or so. So over the time, like, you can see who is over the year, for example, have the most correct answers. Croissant, hello. It does make sense to answer fast even if you don't know. Yeah, that proves it. Because, look, Fiance, 48%, but number 5. And the Spinning Frog, 56% correct, but number 6 because of the speed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. Okay, so we have here... But this can't be. Keakt had some correct answers. Oh, no, unanswered. Keakt simply like stopped answering. Oh yeah, Keakt is here. Oh, twice. Keakt was twice in. That's what I thought. Monkey. Yeah, Monkey didn't manage to join on time, unfortunately. I think Monkey would have been way higher as well. Johan at some point was in top 5 as well. Yeah, Bernard was right above. Had to put on sunscreen SPF 100 for this. I'm sorry. It only has a Thunderbolt connection. Doesn't work on 90% of all Windows PCs. I'm sorry. Okay. Look. Now you can look at me again, okay? To my surprise, for a brief moment, the top 5. Yeah, you ended up 9, so... And Bernard was right after you, actually. And Wolfeliane was behind Bernard. Fenwar was number 8. I think you each were supposed to be able to see how far you're off, right? All right. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to make everybody a little bit happy. I'm going to make everybody a little bit happy. And... I'm gonna run a giveaway. How about that? I'm gonna give away one of the ePartner skins from the this month, which is the... Again, I forgot. Damn, my brain today is not braining. What was it? Again? It was... Vexor Navy issue. Vexor Navy issue media skin. So we'll make one. Vexor Navy issue skin. And you can enter by doing #Ami. That's simple. That's how simple you can enter. right now. It has started. You can enter right now. Hashtag Ami. Yes, let's go in. We're gonna raffle the skin. AJ can control the lights for anybody. Meanwhile, this was the plan for today. In terms of the content, to do a quiz with you guys. It took us 1.5 hours, but don't forget to follow my Twitch. It's Amiomiya. We do quizzes. We do a lot of all kinds of different and fun things, including cooking, baking Eve cookies. Like nobody eats them, but we baked Eve cookies. Like we had the Nix that's now broken.
This
'Cause it
is
was a
going
cookie.
amazing.
We had a little paladin. So we do all kinds of things, all kinds of fun things, Eve and not Eve stuff, but
This is
mostly
going
Eve stuff.
Amazing.
I also usually stream the Eve itself. Well, I actually play the game. I actually tend to play the game once in a while. And next to that, I also stream the FanFest and several events. So yeah, make sure to follow. We also have currently a giveaway going on besides the one where you're entering with the hashtag Ami. This one is through Gleam and it's going to run until the end of the month. And you can win a paladin there. You can actually win a paladin there. So I'm sharing the link and I will share it before we end the stream as well. So you can enter. Everybody can enter it and anybody can have a chance to win it. Ami and then docs? Like sometimes Ami and docs. Yeah, the printer is broken again, I think. It's like a little bit upset that it's been abandoned for so long, you know? Is your background behind you done with the projector? Yeah! It's actually the skins. That's actually this week's skins that you can win on. You can get as the drops. It's a projector. We usually have like different things there, so I'm like wasn't sure what to put on today. So during Christmas we have fire there, so everybody thinks my house is on fire or I'm on fire or Christmas tree is on fire. But yeah, it's a projector. I do need like it's not the what do you call it?
This is going amazing.
Thank you so much for the follows, people. Welcome to the ship show. It's not the far range beamer, so I would really love to fill up the whole wall with it, but then I need like a very expensive one. So
This
also
is
the mic is
going
working much better than a
amazing.
while ago. Yeah, it's fixed. It's fixed. It's fixed. Dirty Dever as well. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the ship show, guys.
This is going
Welcome
amazing.
everybody, and really appreciate to have you here. Oh, now it starts working. Now the printer starts working.
This is going amazing.
Oh, we also have another camera. That's true. That's true. Wait. Okay, we have another camera. Hi. Hello. I can move it around. Can zoom out. You can see the mess there. Don't look at it. You can see cables there. You can see two
This
computers.
is going amazing.
You can see me. That. So yeah. It's the Twitch appy that's doing weird things at the moment. Sheet show. When? Ooh, do you want to do a sheet show again? With the Excel sheets? Oof. 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 It's a killer setup. Thank you. Printer versus pen ink. Way too many headphones for two people. Yeah. So SteelSeries actually has sponsored last year a lot of things that we did, especially the gaming expedition and oh, I can show you things actually if you want. And FanFest. So they sponsored these custom-made mouse mats for us and a lot of headsets. So we're actually going to have a headset giveaway as well soon because I still have some. But let me see if I have them. Haha. When I was a kid, there was an inkwell at school where you had to suck into the pen, and most of the time, the students had blue ink stains on their hands. All right, so we had 3 mouse mats, custom ones. These are the official SteelSeries mouse mats. They even say FanFest 2025. That's one. Okay, that's the same one. I need to go find where's the... This was another one. We had the pilot's manual. You had inkwells, we had quills. Heracles, did you go into... Did you go to Hogwarts or got something? I got one big felt pad as mouse pad. Well, here I am again. Hey, Apex! Is this mat waterproof? Well, as waterproof as all of them. F1 is important in Fleet, guys. Hell yes, a cheat sheet for Eve. Okay, I'm gonna read them. Okay, so it says... Okay, this one I was... Like, I had so much fun coming up with this. So, okay. F1. The only button to use in a fleet. Seriously, don't touch anything else. V. The button to smash and discover you are not the only one here. F. Press when you remember you also have drones with you and you can do damage. Engage. D. Dock, jump, activate, gate, anything to get away from here. Control plus. Lock target faster than they lock you. Control plus space. Undo that warp to 0 mistake. Shift R. Recall drones like a responsible pilot. Control B. Create a bookmark for when you definitely plan to come back, but won't. Control C. Copy Corp Drama to a private chat. Copy V. Copy paste the same messages in local. Escape. Open settings, reconsider life choices, close it, and return to game. Caps lock. Turn on the shouting mode in chat because they didn't hear you with the first text. F12. Hope to find an answer. Scream for help in a void. You probably never use this. Alt plus T. Check where all your stuff is left behind. Promise yourself to get organized. Close it and repeat. Then the mute button. Mute fleet comms to not hear what mistakes you've made. And when all else fails, right click always works. Quills would lose their point very quickly. Is this mat flat? Yes, Code Jesus, it is. And I was an October child. Okay, and I have one more, but I don't know. I think I have only one left in... Actually, I just realized I don't have a mat myself. This didn't go as smooth as I expected. Okay. Let's see. I think I have one more because that one, the most popular one, yeah. Okay, I have one more. No. Whoa. Okay, I've lied. I just discovered I have 3 more of these, so we're going to do a giveaway. Not now, but we're gonna have a giveaway of this one because this was the most popular one. I didn't know I had 3 more. The learning curve. And these are all official SteelSeries mouse mats. See? Like all good quality. All the SteelSeries quality. What? Okay, I'm missing a whole conversation about the quills. Also, quill from a left wing is actually considered more suitable for a right-handed writer. Shame it isn't that bad anymore. It's still that bad. I mean, come on. It's still this bad to learn Eve. Let's be honest. It's the learning curve. Okay, since I don't have a mat, I'm going to use this one as a mat now. Let's go. I would love that mouse. So, okay, chat, we will, I promise, in February giveaway, we will make a giveaway of this mat, okay? Deal? Because I thought I had only 1 more to give away, but no, I have 3. Those mats were the best. So we're going to give it away in February. The learning curve. So make sure to follow me on Twitch. Make sure to follow everywhere else. Again, I'm just going to quickly remind you that we have another giveaway for January going on in Gleam. You can join it here. Is better version with this Eve learning curve? What do you mean? Guys, please write what the girl is saying so I can translate it. What am I saying? I'm saying too much. I'm saying way too much. Stalin? Just what language do you speak? I can speak I speak English. I speak Latvian. I speak Dutch. I can make some sentences in Russian, and I can probably make some sentences in German. Okay, просто люби меня. That's all I can say.
Amazing.
All right, guys. Umbrion as well. Thank you so much for the follow again. I only speak English and bad English. Oh yeah, I also speak bad English. I do that as well. There are day trips to our Ami's mine, but you need to sign a
amazing.
waiver. Oh god, you don't want to be in my head. You don't want to be in my head. Splooty Boom as well. Thank you so much for the follow. You don't want to be in my head. Trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me. But you know, it's usually I don't usually speak at all. It's terrible every time I try. I know Dutch, English, a little bit of German, a little Scots Gaelic. Oh, that's actually dope. Jose studying. How's your blueprint library? We're not talking about it. I don't know. No. We're not giving me that anxiety again. I spent a whole stream organizing my blueprints. It gave me the most anxiety, and there's still like a folder of let me show you. Okay, I can show you. While you're entering the giveaway, I can show you. So everything is too tiny again. So I decided I needed to organize blueprints, right? So full container of blueprints that are not organized. And this gave me so much. I don't know. Where is it? Basically, I need like 3 more hours to organize this, and that's just like, oh. How do you guys do it? How do you stay organized in Eve? I love using cans to organize my inventory and BPOs. Yeah, so it's really handy, but it's also like you can choose it in so many different ways that it's like, okay, at some point it's like, really? Nice collection, thanks. Let someone else do it. Nah, no, but the problem is nobody does it. And if I, let's be honest, I need to do it because I actually learn something when I do it. So it is a very handy task. It's just that it's a very daunting task to do. Station containers, yes. My prints are all kept in shuttles. Unlabeled one. You need a spreadsheet to organize your OCD properly. I think so. I think we need to start doing sheet show again. Control A, trash it. Look, I've tried my best, spend months to research those for you, okay? What? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. What? I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I needed to do it myself to learn stuff. You can hold 1,000 prints in a shuttle hold and it's right size. Also started using them to name stations. I want to keep track of like mining spot or mission hub type of things. So you're naming your cans like that? I got a bunch. I'll donate to you guys. Mr. Savage, thank you. Oh yeah, that's also another thing. I have so many blueprints all over the place that people have donated. I need to go and pick them up and organize them as well. But the thing is, like, my reason to organize it is I wanted to start organizing them and then start looking for what we have double, especially in PPOs, because that gives me opportunity to give more cool giveaways. So that's my whole reason to organizing it, to starting it. But then it was such a daunting task that I sort of gave up. I don't have an OCD. I have OCD because it is in an alphabetical order. Control plus A. Create contract as Astoriculus. Done. Haha.
This is going amazing.
Okay, I can read a little bit Russian, but I'm like, my brain is... Oh, no. I feel like you are actually cursing right now. This is no good, Ivkov. Can we get skins for the storage cans? Why? Bernard, why is your eye twitching looking at the can organization? Why? It's all wrong. It's nothing wrong there. Also, I wanted to say something, I forgot. Women are better at logistics. Als je die PPO's niet nodig hebt, geef ze juist aan mij. Nee, I need them. I just need to see which ones I have double and I could start giving away. It took me a full weekend to organize mine. I have a spreadsheet, shocking I know, that have all of my containers listed, about 60 cans for PPOs. But also the containers are like really nicely, like I can see them, you know, like they are very well. I try to even make them kind of like in, like that. If you're looking for something, that those things are not separate, right? So for example, if you're looking for the rigs, then I was like, okay, high slots and mid slots, because that will not go together alphabetically. So then it's 111, 222, the same as like for a Mark Eldari and so on. So the things would stay. But yeah. Also, Ivkov, I think I answered your question by not being able to understand what you're properly asking, right? Nice tunes. Hehe. I like that you started with numbers and then just gave up. No. The reason I did the numbers was because I didn't need the numbers. I used the numbers. It's basically because if I used the numbers for everything, then the alphabetical order, it would be hard to find. I use the numbers for the things that should go together but are not going together alphabetically. So for example, high slots, low slots, mid slots, you would have them all over the place because HLM doesn't go one after another in an alphabet. So it's 111. For example, if I'm gonna wanna do something with capitals, I know capitals, all of them are in one place. Capital components, capital modules, capitals, Archon, and so on. Or if I'm going for drones, right? Drones, BPCs, BPOs, and so on. For the ships, we did ships instead of number one. So you have everything, all the ships are next to each other. Flying plus 25 jumps, full BPO in the Interbus shuttle is full adrenaline. I forced them to go to top or bottom. Mixed system. It's so triggering. It's not mixed. It's so you can find everything. I guess I'll go buy more BPOs. It controls the line. It ends up basically. Yeah. Oh well. Anyways, hashtag Amiomia. Don't forget about it. Alphanumeric is mixed. Yeah, but okay, how would you do it? Would you do the numeric then for everything? I mean, I could still do it for the boosters, then add 4, capitals 5. I could add numbers in here if you wanted to. I just used the search function on the indie window. I did modules high. Okay, sure, that could have worked. Modules high. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, I like, okay, get fair modules. You could have done modules, high slot. Great, yeah. And this also, well, this was also stupid. This one I don't like because this was the tech 2. You know? This could have been done differently. This one I don't like. This Damar. I just kind of wanted all the tech 2 in one place. Nothing is happening. We're just discussing how to organize your stuff in Eve. That's it. We're actually about to close off. And like, if you please make sure to do hashtag Ami to enter a giveaway. Amiomia needs an Logix manager. Buell flocks. Wait, that's not what I have written, right? Basically, how to start a riot. A. This is going to be in the next quiz. Chat, learn. This is going to be in the next quiz. How do you start a riot among Eve people? Option A. You tell that CCP Stroopwafel's favorite cookie is chocolate chip. B, you show them your organizational system that's not up to their liking. Hey, what? How to get 3 options? Ask 2 players a question. Also, I'll sort it for you. Just contract everything. Yeah. I'll double it as well. See all the above. Okay, I'm gonna close this before you all come after me. You know. Let's close it before you all come after me. Okay, so I'm gonna close the giveaway in a second. So okay, wait. Let's see. I lost all my tools now looking. Okay, so we have where's the giveaway? Hashtag Ami. If you haven't done it yet, then I don't know. We have 91 entries. Hashtag Ami. Let's get 9 more people so we have 100 entries into the giveaway. I think that would be really cool. You can win the skin. Stanley says, as for me, the girl has her logistics well organized. Thank you. At least one person says I'm well organized, okay? I've worked hard. Sometimes all a girl needs to hear is that she did good, that she put in an effort and it was fine. You have given me ideas. I'll be spending the rest of the day reworking all of my cans. Okay, send me screenshots. Send me screenshots in my Discord, please. I want to see it. We have 100 entries. Ooh, 101 already. Okay. Anything is better than nothing. Hexford has an entire station just for Astros in color order. Okay, that makes me feel very, like, happy. Alright, before we close this giveaway, let me remind you, as you can see, AJ is just activated and we have a link. Don't forget to follow my Twitch where we are usually doing all of this weird ship show stuff. And secondly, I already have again lost the link, but we have a giveaway going on in Gleam where you can win a Paladin. It's gonna be running until the end of January, so make sure you enter that one as well. I have sent the link in the chat. It's going amazing. And you can win a Paladin, a skin, and 100 million ISK there. Meanwhile, right now, hashtag Ami, I'm going to count from 10 and we're going to raffle and find out who is the winner of the media skin. The skin will be sent right after the stream to you. If anything, you can always join my Discord and find me over there. So, hashtag Ami. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the winner is Official Neophyte. Amazing. Official Neophyte. Yay! Congratulations. Also, everybody that's following, thank you so much for the follows. Welcome to the Ship Show. Official Neophyte, I need your in-game name to be able to send you the prize. So please send it over. All right, I see it coming in, so I can immediately... Oh, I can see it there. Woo. Here we go. Saving it. January skin. All right. I archive, but then I don't see the winner anymore. But I have it. I've saved it. All right. Rigged. Holy War. Every giveaway in EVE is rigged, right? Everything in EVE is always... in EVE, everything is always rigged. So I'm just going to check if we can... I'm gonna check who could we raid. I was being suggested that a good idea might be Pando. I don't know if he will manage to do this, but let's see. I think it's a good idea. Because he probably is going to do a fleet again. It's rigged unless you win. Exactly. 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 All right. So the way I always close off the stream is by playing my goodbye song. I have a very special goodbye song. So again, Chad, it was really fun. I hope you enjoyed the quiz. Again, this is the stuff I like to do. I like to do all kinds of things. I do undock. I also play. I also fly. I'm learning solo PvP right now as we go. I run a little small alliance, nothing political. If you want to join and just have fun, that's also open. Please come join me over on Twitch or anywhere else. And I hope to see you all around. And thank you so much for a very nice afternoon here. Always an amazing content. You guys have a great day. Thank you, Mr. Savage. Really, really appreciate it. Really appreciate. Like, it's really nice to hear good, positive feedback after stream. So if you have your favorite streamers, make sure that when you're watching them, you tell them like how much you enjoyed the time with them. Try to do that. It's I can tell you from experience, it means a lot always. So I know that we're gonna have another stream here on CCP, somebody else taking over in an hour, I believe. So don't go anywhere far and be back here for the next stream. And I will all see you on my stream channel and around in New Eden. Take care. I love you. Bye. And while you can still hear me, let's see if we can get a raid. I don't know. Let's wait a little bit. We might be able to get a raid. All right, if we are not going to get the raid because there's no guarantee that we can catch somebody from CCP, please go and say to Zepando a lot of hellos and happies and just say hi. Amiyumiya says hi. That's where I would like to raid you out. So if you don't manage to catch somebody from CCP that can actually raid you out to the Zepando stream, please make sure to head over there yourselves and just say this is a manual CCP raid. That's the link. All right, take care.